We're gonna follow Whitney. I have a feeling she's gonna find it.
It's not dry! It's not dry!
Okay, we're gonna say that Johan is tapping out. This is probably very entertaining, for me at least.
Whose plan was this?
This is Steven's idea.
Sorry. I don't think it will be anything crazy.
It's gonna be timed.
I'm really scared.
We're gonna have to create something really interesting. Oh god. Oh.
He won't be too hard on this.
And we're going to be judged on how interesting it is and how well it was executed.
Some weird ones.
Maybe challenge about flavor or something? I don't know.
I don't fucking care what Steven makes me do. You hear that? You hear that?
Oh yeah, the fight to the death is probably gonna be pretty entertaining.
Who?
Who's Evelyn?
I would want Evelyn. Evelyn.
Might choose Travis just because I've talked to him a bit more.
I would probably go with Travis.
I'm
And
sorry,
then,
Evelyn, this is-
I do not want to be on Elias's team. I heard he only makes tacos. I do not want to make... I'll be on anyone else's team, no disrespect.
Fuck that.
I think maybe Philip. I mean, he just seems the most experienced in the kitchen. I think I'll trust Philip. He's the best cook. Yeah. Philip. He can cook, so I want him. Probably Ryan, because Steven asked him in the car if he could cook, and he said he could wash dishes, which is a skill, but if it's a cooking competition, maybe not.
Can I say none? Because all of them are great. I think all of them are great.
Don't be diplomatic, Ryan.
I'm the youngest one too, so I don't want to like have any bad blood with them.
Philip. Yeah, sure, why not just pick all of them? I mean, the best way to not disappoint a specific one is just to pick all of them.
Philip kind of looked like he killed me already. Like, he's kind of like chopping things, like, the stove is on.
Oh, Johan. He probably has his own cook back at home. I doubt he knows how to cook.
Can you cook?
I don't trust Travis can cook. Don't tell Travis, but yeah.
If Steven threw something at Philip, he'd be able to adapt quicker than Magd.
That is a good question. I mean, Selma seems like she enjoys cooking, so we'll see where that goes. My mind's coming.
Emily. And...
Oh, Melinda's good at cooking, since she offered. So probably one of the people who offered recipes. So Melinda, Emerald, who else?
Emily and... Winnie. Yes.
Melinda would be probably really good, and then Emerald should probably also be really good.
Okay,
Four-way rock, paper, scissors.
Four-way rock, paper, scissors.
Rock.
Wait, what?
I'll take last.
Last second. I think it's two picks.
He's
You
humble
guys.
like that.
Oh, because he
That's because
Okay, Johan's out.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay. Emerald, your pick. What do you want to be in the lineup? Philip has taken fourth.
second.
Second.
First.
Travis.
Jesus.
First. Okay, Johan's third. Travis, who do you want first? First pick.
Oh. Melinda.
Melinda. Okay, Emerald, your pick.
Does anyone want to cook Chinese dish?
Discrimination.
Ryan!
Ryan. Okay, Johan, your pick.
She is not gonna pick me.
Oh, shit! I'm picking next. Don't take her.
No,
Don't take her. I don't kill you.
Philip, you got 2 picks.
Wait, I want to be a Philistine.
Steven, name a number between 1 and 5.
6.
Philip. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, that mod's 1, so Selma.
Salma. Okay, you get another pick.
Wait, I go.
Yes, I'm a winner.
Go for it. Steven, choose another number between 1 and 4.
17.
17. So that's another 1, so Emily.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Johan, your second pick.
Oh, wait, between these 3?
Yeah, it's between these 3. Yuki. Let's go! Hey, Emerald, your second pick. Between Winnie and Winnie.
Who knows how to make that? And
Winnie. Yes. Yes, sir, you bet.
Do you think you're gonna win?
Is that a question?
Quite happy with my team, actually.
Oh, I mean, like, Steven chose. That was nice. Random sounded pretty good. And it ended off really well and better than I had hoped, right? So.
The rules are simple. You have to have at least one ingredient from each of the 7 piles. Fruits, vegetables, starches, protein, sauces, canned goods, and snack foods. The theme is data science. You have 10 minutes to plan and 50 minutes to cook. Your time starts now.
We'll win.
Yay! Yeah!
Yeah.
Yay, we're gonna win!
We're number 1. We will win. You're gonna win.
Wait, what?
Tell me you're gonna win.
No confidence.
We are going to win. We have him and us.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So far, no one's set themselves on fire yet, which I think is a good thing.
Cuisines, you know, like we have like main dish like Mexican, dessert would be like French, with grapes and stuff.
Nice.
We're not going to tell you that because this is a prize. Yeah, strategizing.
I have an idea, but I'll keep it a surprise. Just wait and see.
We're not sure yet, but we can make it.
We can do it.
We can do it, yeah.
We are thinking, we're trying to think of how to incorporate the data science element into the food, but we'll see. We're gonna try to think of the food first, and then like make a data science element.
I want to see people start moving towards the snack pile, because that's really like, how are you going to incorporate, right, like Sour Patch Kids, right, into your traditional Chinese dish? That's what I want to see, right? Like,
Hey, you can make steak and chips.
I just hope my taste buds survive, and I don't hate any of the food I'm going to eat.
So, before we start, as you may have noticed, we bought a lot of food. So, to use as much of it as possible, there's going to be an extra constraint. Each team is going to send up one person. You're going to pick an ingredient that another team has to use in their dish. We're just going to do a draft order, so Travis, you're up first. You're picking for Emerald's team. Okay. No! Hey, selected the pickles. Hey, Emerald, you will now pick for Johan. Johan, you're picking for Philip.
Hey, you got snack food, okay? That's a morale booster.
You don't know what we have until we present it.
15 minutes.
Where's that?
Canned tuna.
Girl, I love that.
I'm scared.
Okay, Philip, you're up.
Is that the one that smells terrible?
Yes. Yes, probably.
I'm gonna be making cat food.
Just stop it
for
for
everyone.
It's like the YouTuber would do challenge on like opening it.
For Travis's team.
Cooking for Travis's team. What is that?
I'm still eating this.
It's not gonna taste good. Bro, go hard. Okay, how are we gonna use this?
Cheese whiz.
Oh, shit. Oh, that's a different.
Okay, so the first game is Mario Kart. Have you all selected who's playing?
Yeah.
The winner gets to pick 3 more of these ingredients that the other team has to use. Your placement order matters in this. First person gets to choose 3 items, and then you guys are gonna pick one of those items in the order you place. Everyone behind this counter. Move over.
Behind it?
Behind this counter. Evelyn, you can count us down.
5, 4. Wait, shit, that's not 4. 3, 2, 1.
Okay, start race. Fuck.
This is legendary.
The best person win.
Wait, why do automatically turn left? It's because there's auto steer on. Actually, is this the Rainbow one that actually doesn't? Oof. Road doesn't. Actually, is this the Rainbow one that actually does have laps? Yeah. Oof. Philip in first place. Philip is just gonna get sabotaged so much, you know.
Why do you think I played Mario Kart for the first one?
Chocolate sauce.
What did you pick? Is it these 3? Okay, Ryan. Select your Okay, Johan. Travis, you're stuck with Oreo. Okay.
Oh, okay. Let's
We have reached the point for the second game.
Oh no, this is
I have 4 decks of cards. Whoever can build me the highest card tower in 5 minutes. What? Gains a sabotage. The sabotage is you can pick one team, 2 of their members have their hands tied together. You can stack them wherever, I don't care.
No.
Did you say pan or what?
Wait. I smell gas.
Okay.
It's back when you get like, oh fuck! Highest, right? Highest, go.
Can you cook?
Easy, like that exploded. I don't know, oil just shot out.
The oil just becomes like piping hot, and you just throw some shit in it. That's just gonna explode, especially if it's a vegetable and it has water in it, right?
Oh shit.
You must have overheated it a little bit. It was so scary. I felt like my life was on the line.
It's not dry. It's not dry.
I'm afraid of this.
Are you pulling it? You're actually genius, right?
It is perfectly within the rules.
Put it back on.
Very creative.
Measure. This is decking me. Oh yeah, no, this is considerably higher. Okay, Emily wins. Emily, your team. Pick another team.
Some of the challenges will be inhumane and brutal.
Travis, 2 members of your team.
Dude, and the rest of the game. What? Bro, I was barely inches off your beating. Honestly, I was so close. We might do. I was so close. I was so close.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. The next game is a game of Chubby Bunny. Who can fit the most marshmallows in their mouth? This one was for Matt. You're not allowed to eat them.
Wait, can I untie myself?
Oh, yes, you're gonna tie yourself.
Dude, I'm just task manager.
I made it an easy knot.
Dude, I'll just us two.
We'll start with 5.
No, I want to give the new people a chance to cook.
10 seconds later.
Come on. Come on, Emily. You got this. Keep up.
Emily's out.
Unfortunately, that does not count.
How are you learning?
Okay. Eyes are both at 6. Okay, we're gonna say that Johan is tapping out. Yeah. Do you want to go to H, Johan? Yeah, no, Travis wins this one. Philip is just gonna get sabotaged so much, you know.
10 seconds later.
Plastic knives, baby.
Plastic knives only.
They were all out to get us.
They were preying on our downfall, bro.
The next one will be a Connect 4 tournament. Single elimination.
Play, we should play.
Winnie, you volunteered, so you'll go first.
Who am I playing against?
Ryan.
Oh shit. I haven't played for years.
Wait, 5 seconds, come on. Yeah, sorry, you look.
Ryan is out, okay. Indonesia versus Salma. Salma got here first, so we'll go first.
Fuck you up, Salma. Oh my god, last time
of one is you can pick one team. Their stove has to be turned off for 5 minutes.
You cheating, Travis?
No.
I just said I wanted a written form. I didn't say you actually got to know how to do it.
Oh.
That is correct. Yo! Travis is one.
He's too powerful. Count King.
Travis, pick one team. You're not allowed to taste.
No. Philip team.
Philip is just gonna get sabotaged so much, you know.
Philip team.
Philip, no one on your team is allowed to taste.
It's all part of the plan, you know? When they underestimate us, like none of the targets are on us.
Johan's group is just the best. I mean, it's not because he's right here. It's just like, you know.
Whose group is the best?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of strange aromas.
The judges may get poisoned. Me?
Yeah.
I'm living.
I get my eye over someone in the house. You do it, am I doing it? If you bring it to me, you can take one team. They lose 5 minutes off their time.
Johan, run!
We're gonna follow Winnie. I have a feeling she's gonna find it. We're gonna find it. We're gonna follow it.
That means I'm on the right track, right?
I have no idea where it is.
Oh, I found it.
What?
No, that's gonna make you stop. Winnie has found it!
I knew Winnie would find it. I told you.
Okay, pick one team. They lose 5 minutes. Pick one team. You will have to finish 5 minutes running this team. Philip, I'm sorry, you guys have 12 minutes left.
Minute warning! Philip's team, you have 10 minutes left.
Whoever wins, pick one team. Your captain cannot cook for the last 10 minutes.
I'm ready. Holy shit.
Three, 2, 1, go! And they're off. Some of them took a really wide turn. Okay. The winner is Travis!
Wait, there's one. They're preying on our downfall, bro. Let the cameras. The haters are gonna hate. The haters are gonna hate.
Oh god, I did say this wasn't gonna be too bad.
Philip is just gonna get sabotaged so much, you know. I don't think that should be too bad.
Canned tuna.
Oh, right, we got the tuna.
Yeah, canned tuna.
Yeah.
Plastic knives, baby.
Plastic knives only!
Knives swapped out for plastic knives.
Philip team.
Philip! No one on your team is allowed to taste. You cannot pick one team.
Philip.
You'll have to finish 5 minutes earlier. Philip, I'm sorry, you guys have 12 minutes left.
5 less minutes.
Whoever wins, you pick one team. Your captain cannot cook for the last 10 minutes.
I couldn't cook in the last five minutes. In addition to that, if like we didn't win the game, we would get sabotaged.
Yeah.
So it was like
So basically,
sabotage
we
would
knew.
get
They were
sabotaged.
all out together.
They were preying on our downfall, bro.
Philip team.
You'll have to finish 5 minutes. Philip is just gonna get sabotaged so much, you know.
But I'm not sure. I don't think that can be too bad.
I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on too many dates.
What fruit did you guys use?
I can't make them stay.
Yeah.
At least that's what people
Yeah.
say.
Wait, what fruit did you guys use?
That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't
Alright.
stop, won't stop.
They forgot a fruit. Okay.
We have pineapple.
Oh, pineapple. But it was a canned one, right? That counts under canned. Alright, where's your vegetables? Apples and vegetables.
I asked the judges how many sections of period plus many, and I counted like 5 times. There's only 6 and 6, but I heard 7. So I'm like, where's the last one? Where's the last one? And the judge is like, there's only 6. I'm like, okay, whatever. And should I finish it? You missed it.
I love
I'm like, where's the last one? It's like, let's see.
What's the fruit? Oh my god, you is actually kicking ass over here. Look at that smash symbol.
That's what they don't know. But I keep cruising. Can't stop, won't stop grooving. It's like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. 'Cause the player's gonna play. And the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreaker's gonna break, 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 break. And the baker's gonna bake, 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 baby. I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Shake it off, shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, I shake it off. I shake it off, hands up, I shake it off.
Our original plan was a fun.
Good. Flying colors. 10 out of 10. Made meatballs with chocolate sauce and caramelized bananas.
American for appetizer, Chinese for entree, and then French for dessert. We couldn't think of a theme. We're like, okay, what's the most common thing? Classification, right? CNN's in classification, image classification. So like, okay, let's do 3 different cuisines. I think our theme is the best.
Yes. Yeah.
We made 3
Most
dishes.
data science.
Exactly. Yeah.
Are we sabotage?
I don't know if we were given Hershey.
Yeah, we were given Sour Patch
And
and Hershey's chocolate syrup.
Which was what we wanted.
Yeah, so they thought they were sabotaging us.
We got
We
our
got-
knives swapped out for plastic knives at one point.
Yeah, also 5+ minutes. I couldn't cook in the last 5 minutes in addition to that. What else?
Oh, we got tuna.
Oh right, we got the tuna.
Yeah.
Canned tuna.
Yeah, I think that was it. I mean, to be honest, we won a lot of the mini games.
Yeah.
And if it weren't for that, it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah. If we had to be tied together.
Or the stove.
Yeah.
Because the steak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
We had to
that would have been
boil it.
That would have
very
been a
off.
disaster.
Yeah.
Tide, the tide thing.
Oh, yeah. And we have to do the turn off our stove.
Turn on stove for 5
for 5 minutes.
I got exhaustion from that.
You're fine.
But yeah, the first one was the best one, and then everything else that was literally last. It's last. It's bad. I don't have a big mouth, and I don't have what do you call it? Because I couldn't fit all the. I couldn't fit 4. I was the first one out.
I faced 3.
And I'm
Bro,
Yeah, and then I'm stupid, and I lost to like. Well, okay, because when he's really good at like Connect 4 apparently, I can't beat my like 8-year-old cousin.
I won't connect 4.
Mario Kart.
Press second.
We're still like smarter at board games.
Yeah.
Pretty good, actually, I think. I think Melinda hard carried.
Yeah.
Ooh, Melinda.
Haters gonna hate!
Thousands of tears later.
Philip is not allowed to cook anymore. Philip is not allowed to cook anymore. Is that good?
Philip and Co. Good game.
Ingredients you used from each category. What ingredients you were, given by Johan. How you incorporated those and how it relates to data science.
Basically what we have here today is a butter-based pan-seared steak with tataki and lemon something sauce, along with cilantros and a little bit of tomato. And on the side we have loaded mashed potatoes with the ingredient Johan gave us, which is the preserved canned tuna. And we also had a bit of squeeze of lemon into this sauce as well.
And how it relates to data science is because
we organized the shapes into kind of like our CDS logo, with the middle part being the sauce, the inner like 2 intersection parts being the steak, and the outer parts being the potatoes.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay. Remember, you are scoring them in creativity, presentation, and taste, all on a scale of 1 to 10.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go.
You can also dog points for them not following rules.
I think they followed all the rules.
Yeah. Wait, what fruit did you guys use? Lemon. Lemon, okay.
Yeah, sauce.
So yummy.
Oh, wait, good nice.
Yeah, I think I'm a part.
No, I saw you. I didn't have to think about it.
It was legit. It was very legit.
I saw you matching for like a solid 15 minutes.
That was,
I would say 50.
that was painful to watch.
Wait, what does the data science mean?
It's our logo.
Wait, but that's not data science specifically.
Now data science.
It's not a talkie. There's talkies in this, correct?
Yes.
There's talkies in this, correct?
Yes. Wasteful person, okay?
So I shouldn't comment on what I think.
No.
Girl, what?
No.
Girl, what?
I mean, you can.
I think we're supposed to wait until the judgments come out, right? Or,
Yeah.
Okay.
So curious. Can someone put this on
So it's
the...
presentation written out.
Do you mind if I do it?
Presentation, creativity, and
Not
taste.
sure how that one turned out.
Okay.
I love you.
Who wants to go next?
Should we go next? Yeah, we can go. We can go next.
Save the best for last.
Emerald team is going next.
Save the best for last.
Oh, yeah. That's tasty. Yeah. There, now y'all wanted to taste ours.
Emerald team.
Oh, I thought Steve was gonna make us do it.
Hey, Winnie.
Good?
Yeah. No, I think theirs is good too, but ours also. I don't know. I can't really pick one.
Basically made it in the sign of CDS logo, and obviously we at CDS work on lots of data science related projects, and we have lots of fun with it, and we also had lots of fun with the dish as well.
So we really represented the intersection of the 3 aspects of data science that CDS represents. For every intersection, we had a different aspect of the dish.
Yes.
And then, yeah. No. It's more about... It's more... Think metaphorically.
Something called the Steaktron? Percentron?
As you can see, we got our nodes here. The steaks, we got the 3 nodes. We got the connecting synapses, right? All the way to the activation function. It's a step function, right? If you notice, you made sure to add the weights to and so yeah.
The way that you can create it is super fortunate. Slide all the way there.
Alright.
Mimicking the transfer of information in step function.
So what fruit did you guys use?
We used lime as a little.
And you guys were given what by the machines? Jalapeno and pickles, was it?
We're given,
Yeah, I can see the
You
picture.
can see those. Yep.
Pickles and jalapeno.
It's good.
Yeah.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
My own. I don't want to slide yours. I want to let you do your
Oh,
own
no,
slide.
thank you for cutting me one actually.
Oh, yeah.
I'll just use one of these.
Okay, and then I'll slide it.
Yeah.
Let's leave some for.
And then you get some I think it's potatoes. Is that correct?
Okay, I'm trying it. Okay, there we go.
Jesus, like hungry rats.
Not the head.
I know you guys like it, right?
We guess
All right, let me go instigate.
I know it's awkward. You're sitting there.
Are you guys good? Cool. Who wants to go next?
Alright, dishes. Okay. What's the first thing you think of when you think of computer vision? CNNs, right?
Yeah.
What are CNNs good at? Classification. So our theme, if you will, is classify the cuisine.
Okay.
So each of these dishes comes from a different area in the world. He's gonna try to classify. Should I try this? That's right.
So just wondering.
And then this is hold on, I'm not done yet. This is our appetizer,
Okay.
entree, dessert. Okay. So from different areas of the world too.
Okay. Well, I guess start with the appetizer.
American Chinese.
So what ingredients were you guys given?
Because it's a
What?
right?
By others.
We
were given Oreos.
Oreos in there. What else did we get? Oh, nachos, the cheese.
Okay.
And that's it.
I'm gonna guess American.
What fruit did you guys use?
Mexican?
Bananas.
What snack did you guys use?
Snack Oreos. Stuff counts too.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Yeah.
Exactly. Above and before that. American for appetizer, Chinese for entree, and then French for dessert.
I'm gonna guess American.
What fruit did you guys use?
Mexican?
You got classified.
No, because then you can just be like, here, there's a bunch of different foods. And anyone can make them any shape or
That's true, but you can always spin anything into data science as long as you word it correctly. It's all about the story. It's all about the presentation.
I guess talking. She's having a little trouble. Never stop talking shit. Always be a hater.
You're right. You're, France.
Got me hands on. There you go.
All right.
Oh, the hands-on aspect of data science.
There you go.
Are you okay? You go.
Struggling, huh?
I'm confident in our food. Yeah, I'm hella confident. We went overboard and we made 3 dishes. So.
Alright, moving on to our final team.
The best one. The winning team.
Okay, present your dish.
Okay, so this is our classification boundary. Meatballs, banana. We decided to go, unlike everyone else, between sweet with savory. We're breaking boundaries.
Yes.
Just like this classification boundary here.
The spices
Between
too?
the meatballs with lettuce and the meatballs without. We have chocolate, coconut, ginger mixed in our sauce. And pineapple. And, oh, you put pineapple in there too? Bananas and Sour Patch caramelized.
We did the microwave.
And meatballs and breadcrumbs for the meatballs and lettuce.
What items were you given by the other team?
Sour Patch.
What was the other one?
Chocolate sauce. Oh yeah, that's in our.
Okay.
Okay.
We suggest you to eat things separately and then combine them together.
Oh, okay, that's like a 2, right?
It's really, we're taking you around the taste buds, flavor, exploration.
Interesting. All right.
Yeah.
Flavor Town, let's go!
Man.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
obviously. Had to eat at the main. That's what I thought! That's what I thought!
Okay, Kate.
No!
Go off.
You know, when Evelyn took it, and she's like, and I was like,
Yeah! And then you look over to Neil.
And he's so happy.
Yeah, he's happy.
No, I'm gonna do each person's point of view before the judging comes out.
yeah, and then we're gonna, before we give the results, we're also gonna get your thoughts on how it went. Yeah, this is what you got yourself into.
So happy.
Yo, can you look at me with your facial expression on how you feel about this one?
I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Anything away. I'm gonna get one better. The food was more edible. Yeah.
I feel great. I feel great right now still.
Yeah. All I'm gonna say is everyone was going around our dish like vultures eating after, so that's me first. Well, yeah, good.
We did all very good job.
Good.
Flying
Perfect.
colors, 10 out of 10.
I think our theme is the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
You made 3
Most
dishes.
data science.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hey, Mac Elias. Okay, based on what you've seen so far, who do you think's gonna win?
I don't even know what. Yeah, it was great. No, it was actually a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The challenges added. I think you're correct that it did a good thing of adding spice,
Yeah.
but it also took people out of the kitchen because 12 people never really too much. Seems like 50 minutes was the right amount of time because people could just barely finish their dish.
That way we don't have to get salmonella from raw meat.
Yeah. I was concerned at the start that I would legitimately be starting something entirely inedible. Like I was looking at some of the start stuff and I was like, I don't know what I said before. It was interesting seeing, once I heard the explosions.
They don't know oil, right? So
Heat too high, there was something with oil. I'm not sure what happened there, but it was just a lot of fun, a lot of hectic stuff going on.
Okay, Evelyn, anything to add?
Not really. Everyone did pretty well, you know.
Yeah, no, it all turned out, I would say, at least at like a B grade.
Yeah.
I thought Philip Frick did a good job. I'd say the thing that I took the steak was good. It was like properly cooked.
Yeah, it was good steak.
That was probably the main thing. There's like a lot of meats in the competition did not necessarily be cooked. There might be a lot of them were overcooked.
I mean, it's not like, I don't think it was that bad. But
Nothing too severe. Like it was all
Yeah.
edible, but I think that they had probably the best cooked meat. I actually was surprised the Taki like sauce. I don't know if you tried that.
It was shockingly good.
It was so good. It was actually insanely good.
Yeah,
The
that's
taste
good.
of Takis.
Taste of Takis.
Like the Taki, like tomato, balsamic, I don't know whatever it was incredible. And I'm not a huge fish fan, but actually the tuna loaded potatoes, overall I'm giving high marks on taste, is basically.
Do you think they successfully stuck to the theme of data science?
I would say so, but it wasn't like, other groups impressed me more with their,
The creativity.
with the creativity.
With the
Okay.
respect to data. It's more, think metaphorically. I wouldn't. I think in terms of creativity, I think part of it for me is using the talkies well. That was a little different.
Yeah, that was unique.
So I would give them points for that. But the actual theme of the presentation of the dish it's okay. It's not the worst. I mean, it's not like that. You know, it definitely, and it's a cool idea. But I think there were better ones.
The
Perceptron.
Perceptron one?
Right, the
Okay.
Perceptron.
So let's just start with taste.
Well, wasn't good. I don't eat a lot of pork steaks, so I don't really have that much of a standard to gauge against. But I think they could have done a little less cooking.
I thought it was pretty tough.
Yeah, but it is what it is, right?
When it's the pan, it's if you just take just cook as long as you can,
Yeah,
I
would
did
say.
like the sauce though.
Yeah, the sauce was good.
The Perceptron.
I like that. I think it was really clever.
Okay. And then creativity. So use of materials and sticking to the theme. They were given jalapenos as one of theirs, and the other one was pickles.
Right. I thought they were really creative. I thought that their explanation, and honestly the tutorial they gave of eating the food where you have to slide it across, it was pretty cute.
That was cute. I like that.
Only thing is, I think the only thing barring them from a 10 is that they didn't use a ton of the special ingredients. They were, of course, like they used a little bit of pickle, a little bit of jalapeno. So I'm going to give them a 9 on that.
I like the presentation a lot. Very cute idea with the perceptron and all of these different meanings and all that. They could have used more of the, the jalapeno and the pickle, but
No. You know why? Because I can't see their creativity. But if you look at us, you can see our creativity,
You
right?
can like
Look at
see
this.
something's very creative here.
Yeah.
If you just like other 3 dishes, if you just go like put them on a restaurant, you're like, okay, regular dish. And our dish would be like, oh, something's looks like a tree here. Looks like a perceptron with the activation function.
Yeah, see, food is art, right? And the best type of art is the one that allows you to interact with it, right?
Yeah.
What other food did you see that allowed them to interact with it besides eating?
The sliding was pretty funny.
We slide. I wrote that on the spot. That was kind of but yeah. No,
So that was improv.
That was improv. I was like, yeah, no, might as well just like. It looks like we can slide it, right? So we just slid it, right? So, yeah. But then hopefully it gets us something.
Because I can't see their creativity. Those improv.
Never stop talking shit. Always be a hater.
but
Okay, Team Travis.
Yeah, Team Travis. So that was the one with 3 different dishes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So we're talking about taste.
Taste.
I really love the potato dish. I actually really thought that was a solid dish.
like the second one, yeah, that one's
Yeah.
I like that.
The broccoli and cheese was broccoli and cheese whiz. I mean, it was it was nothing.
You're not really gonna get that solid.
It wasn't terrible. It was a fine pairing. It was better than I expected from cheese whiz.
Yeah.
But it wasn't. I think maybe the split focus would maybe make it a little bit difficult. And then
the last one, I think the tortilla was a little tough.
it was impossible to get through that
Yeah.
tortilla. It was a battle.
Okay.
But I mean the classic pairing of chocolate was banana.
Presentation.
Presentation. I really liked they clearly had one dish that had a lot more time spent in some others. That one dish was really good. The other ones, honestly, they did put care into it, right? They spread the cheese whiz across in the very.
It's like they see in the fancy restaurants.
Yeah, exactly. And then even they had a drizzle on the tortilla. Creativity.
I'm kind of
That was tough because the classification I think was kind of.
I think it was more
I would say
bullshit than creativity. I would say
I think our theme is the best.
Yeah.
We made 3
Most
dishes.
data science.
Exactly. Yeah.
Why did you make 3 dishes?
Fit the theme.
Yeah.
That was our point. We couldn't think of a theme. We're like, okay, what's the most common thing? Classification, right? CNNs in classification, image classification. So like, okay, let's do 3 different cuisines.
How does that have to do with data science?
Classify your cuisine.
But that's not really data science.
It is data science.
Is it?
Yeah.
Classification?
Deep learning is data science.
But where's
CNNs, you got classified.
no, because then you can just be like, here, there's a bunch of different foods. And you can just make them any shape or
That's true, but you can always fit anything into data science as long as you word it correctly. It's all about the story. It's all about the presentation.
I think our presentation, our presentation is undeniably about data science. We don't need to spin anything.
I think it was more bullshit than creativity, I would say, like. I think
This is college creativity, right? We're given stuff, we have to adapt to our scenario.
Okay.
Also, I thought it was cute. The little I like the taste.
Yeah, the meatballs were, I would say, they were okay. I don't fault them because they felt, they were last group to go, and the meatballs were like a little bit, I'd say, lukewarm. I wouldn't say they were exceptional meatballs by any standard, but they also weren't bad meatballs. They were good, right?
Yeah, they were. I mean, I think they were stuck with the medium, which was I think it was Impossible Meat, right? If I'm remembering right. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Impossible Meat myself.
Was it Impossible Meat? Interesting. Yeah.
I think taking that out.
They were. That does change my opinion a little bit because I'd say they were pretty good for vegetarian meatballs. The glaze was.
I do like glaze.
The glaze was. I wasn't a huge fan of. I think I was good with the bananas. Actually, I should
That's
talk about
true,
bananas.
yeah.
The bananas were very good. They were like very. I don't know how to describe it, but like candied almost.
Yeah, it matched well.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
It was cool. They had like clearly a lot of the theme tied in the presentation. They clearly thought of it like, at least to me, it was like something they thought about in advance.
Half out of the chocolate sauce and make I had to when you were kicking someone was a terrible idea. I said we make a graph and then we make these like the platform. That would be cute. I would like. Is it not on me?
I think that's on you. This is your 7.5 minute warning. Your team, you have 2.5 minutes left.
And they put time to drizzle it nicely. Honestly, yeah, I feel like it's. But that being said, I don't think it was anything super fancy. Although I don't know, they had the lettuce, they had the categorized.
Yeah.
I'm leaning between either a 7 or an 8.
Yeah, the boundary and the little spinach on one side and without the other side, and using the glaze. I think it was good.
I think they honestly, they did try a lot of stuff that like not all that paid off. Like I wasn't a huge fan of the glaze, but they weren't shy about using the mystery ingredients. They actually like used them.
We decided to go, unlike everyone else, we said sweet with savory. We're breaking boundaries. Yes. Just like this classification boundary here.
I feel like a lot of groups just tried to barely use the mystery ingredient. They were like, no, we're gonna like take this constraint and we're gonna actually build around it. Right? We're gonna use it.
Without looking about the scores, how would you rank them?
I would give. I would probably. That's tough. I think I'm gonna put Team Philip first.
Team Philip.
For me, but it's close between him and Travis. It's really close.
Yeah, I mean, I lean more Team Travis mostly because of my own biases.
Okay.
I like Chinese food. Okay, I'm sorry.
Each judge could give 30 points. We talked about the categories earlier. So with 42 points, Team Emerald.
They don't like judges don't like the perception.
Yeah, no, I was hoping they would do like video rewards for like most creative. Or best presentation. Our dish might have been last, but our team was first. Our team was the best. It was the best. It was the best. Right? You know why? Because like think about it, right? This trick is right. You play weak, and then you be strong like when you're not weak, right? And then when you are strong is when you're actually weak, right? So like, what are you talking about? I heard it in like a Minecraft video or something.
Okay, second and third place was actually a tie. Woo! Between two teams with a score of 44.
Wait, close. Wait, close.
And they were teams Johan and Philip. We tied Philip!
But all I'm gonna
Go for it.
all I'm gonna say is that the team that was tied with us was really proud of themselves just for retying us. Yeah. What does that say?
Yeah, we're just so kind and generous to be sharing from Philip. Like, we do what we can to help those less fortunate.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I think that 2 out of 3 of Travis's team's dishes were absolute shit.
All right, Melinda, how's it feel to win?
Wait a minute. Melinda is the side character. Yeah, Melinda, how's it feel to win? We get free Bacardi.
But I don't really want that.
I get free Bacardi.
Yeah. Hard to say. Like, I don't know. Did we not win? Yeah, we won.
You won third place?
No, we won first place.
First place in whose book?
You're going backwards and you're not counting last place.
Do your thing.
Do what thing?
I don't know. You had a whole foot table bit, so you gonna finish it?
No.
Is it because you lost?
No.
Why?
We won.
You won.
Johan is providing emotional support.
That's a tight accusation.
Yes.
Okay?
Attribution of a leader. Doesn't need to know how to cook.
Well, I mean, like, we went in this to have fun, right?
You're beat by Travis.
He wasn't beat by Travis. He was beat by Melinda.
I am glad that we won, but all thanks to Melinda. You know, I don't take credit. Melinda carried, so that's because of Melinda. So, yeah.
Great. I was surprised.
Why were you surprised?
I don't know. I think all dishes were good. I couldn't really pick a winner.
It's hard to say. Like, I feel bad like, because sometimes I just kept doing things and then I kind of like I let Winnie and Travis do things like they're kind of paradoxical to the previous one and ask them to do. Like, it's kind of messy. You know what? I think we just need to make it clear that we respect Melinda and we disrespect Travis.
Yeah.
I'm scared. I'm too new to be saying this shit. I did not do any of that. No, I'm too new. You are guys, Travis.
Travis?
I'm sorry. With one more point, 45 with your score.
Don't think he would have changed too much.
To be honest. I think if we had won more and targeted Travis's group, then we would have won.
Yeah.
But they won more and they targeted us. Yeah, exactly.
We tied with Philip. Did we get to
They're happy because they tied with us.
Yeah. So I don't know. You guys can have the Bacardi, I guess. I don't think we're gonna do that.
Thank you for accepting me. Dude, I don't know if it's the right decision. Because all you guys are like scary smart.
What do you mean the cooking competition?
Oh no, I'm talking about like the team as a whole. Like you guys are like instant. Like,
Alright.
Oh, wait, what?
Well, now I have to cut to everyone saying that they like him.
wait. Like about the team now, like during a cooking competition?
Yeah.
He keep calling me crying, bitch. Dance how you kill this. I misunderstood the assignment. I misunderstood the assignment.
Alright, if there was one thing that you could say to the whole team, what would it be? For the cooking competition.
Okay. Hey, bro. Second place is the first loser. So.
You were fourth.
Fuck. Okay.
It's the same exact question. Very good job. I'm proud of you.
Good game, Melinda and Winnie. Great job. You guys did amazing.
Great job, guys.
Like that?
No. Great job. Great teamwork. Okay, I was so surprised that CS people can cook. Dude, like I was under the impression of CS people like cooking instant noodles every day, okay? Like that's the impression I had. And Melinda's like and the Philip's like brain fried, okay? I am impressed. During the cooking social?
No, during your last ML prelim, yes.
I think the biggest challenge is that I don't know how to cook. So I just give them all Emerald. That's the biggest challenge. Yeah.
Oh, I think the biggest challenge would be like things. I think for the cuisine I make, it usually takes a long time to make, like about 1 hour and a half. But then I have to make it like within like I don't know 40 minutes or something. Especially I have to like turn off the stove for another 5 minutes while I'm trying to stir in the meat. Like that's hard. I was worried that like they will ruin the dish, but unfortunately it does not. Yeah.
Probably Ryan, because Steven asked him in the car if he could cook, and he said he could wash dishes, which is a skill, but if it's a cooking competition, maybe not.
Ryan was very, very useful actually.
Thank you.
The
biggest challenge, I think, was just how hectic the kitchen was. It's hard to get things done because the kitchen space is really small. And like we were all fighting for like counter space and like asking each other for ingredients. Yeah.
To get a cutting board, I had to really steal it from some people.
Being tied.
Wow.
And I was not as productive as I could have been.
I think Steven, if anyone's like Gordon Ramsay, it's probably him. It's like he's probably, I can see him like say like, this isn't right, you know? So, but yeah, no, Steven's great, everyone's great. The social was amazing, so.
Most girls are smart and strong and beautiful. Most girls.
I think the Savage Heart is really inhumane and brutal.
I fight to make every day. No two are the same. I wanna be like,
Never stop talking shit. Always be a hater.
Thanks for coming. You suck if you didn't come.
Come closer to me.
Yeah,
No, wait, this is physics 1, 11, 12, man.
Bro, join me. We all know Travis is gonna beat me.
You're older, you've been on the team.
3, 2, 1, go!
He's got one.
He stopped mid-sentence.
Bro, having fun is it's not hurt. Not gonna lie.
How many are you at Emerald? Is that 5?
3.
Oh, 3? Oh, never mind. Oh boy, this is
Yeah, this is not gonna go long.
You good? Don't die.
You just gotta be able to hold your breath for a very long time.
What?
How many was that?
How is that possible?
Oh wait, you're doing it.
Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
What is this? Back. For the camera. Yeah.
Right. How many is this? 8?
Oh my God, you can still talk.
Oh, he can still talk.
Wait, he's peeling it back.
Are you okay, man? Mike, I really respect you for this.
I think you go for 10, Meg.
I'm saying 10.
I think Mag sets the new record.
Yeah.
You can still talk. Actually, you can still talk.
You gotta hit 10 though. You gotta beat Steven.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Mag, there's a box.
We have a box for this.
It's a waste of the talent.
Are you good?
Oh no, he's triggering his dad reflex.
Oh, he's going.
Turn to the king.
Let's go!
Mag, please don't hurt yourself. Yeah, okay, 9.
10? 10? 9.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh, Steven's still reigning champ.
Let's go!
Oh, God. No, honestly, without the guy.